We're just over 13 months away from implementation of VAT, and that will pose different challenges for different countries. Saudi Arabia has a tax authority already. I presume they're recruiting and training staff on VAT. The UAE is going to have to create a tax authority from scratch. And for members, are you prepared for VAT? I know a number of companies who are hiring or relocating people within their organisations who have experience of operating within a VAT environment. Everything's got to be looked at. You've got to look at your systems, you've got to look at your accounting, you've got to train your staff. And this is against a background where we've yet to see the draft law. We don't know what goods are going to be exempted, we don't know what's going to be zero rated. We're just hoping that international best practice will apply. The law is in force. The companies there have got 12 months, and it ends next May, so we're literally just halfway through, to bring their constituent documents into compliance. That doesn't mean that the law doesn't apply to those companies. It does. But yes, if you're trading in Saudi Arabia, if you have a subsidiary there, a joint venture, you must be looking, do I need to amend the constituent documents? Do I have the requisite number of directors? If you have a joint stock company, I hope you're not paying any director more than 500,000 Saudi riyals, because that's now the cap. Do you have an audit committee? All of these things. And not just you'll be looking to your partners, your business partners. Are they compliant? If not, talk to them. What are their plans? But yes, 6 months to go. I hope everybody is more than halfway through their preparation. Regulation and rules and procedures that we can all understand for companies that are struggling is good news. The decriminalisation of bounced cheques in most cases is good news. But there's risk and uncertainty with it. Companies failing to pay their debts have got 30 days to decide to go for a composition. And if they miss that window, and you are a manager, a director, or even somebody who has delegated responsibility for part of that business, you've got to think twice about every cheque you write. You've got to think twice about every deal you cut. You're under pressure. Your bigger creditors are squeezing you. If I pay one off, is that a preference? If we hit bankruptcy at the end of the day, will I be personally liable? If there's a bankruptcy and you recover less than 20%, am I going to have to contribute? So these are very real issues that frontline managers are going to have to be aware of. And how do you react to it? Corporate governance, record keeping, market valuations if you're selling assets, protect yourself, protect your company, and just good corporate governance.